New Year's Eve. That's so exciting. Yay. 2013 is gone. Or we have a couple more hours, so I can't really celebrate right yet. But I just want to say that I am so proud of you for making it through 2013. Over the hurdles and the humps and the stuff. Beyond your fears, beyond your, I can't do this, I'm not good enough. Learning to get beyond the self-chatter, learning to get beyond all of the things that made 2013. Learning to get beyond all of the stuff. Learning to grow from the stuff. Like, haven't you grown this year? I know that I have truly grown. Part of it is because I've been talking to you. So, you guys pushed me, even though you didn't know it. So, a lot of it was personal development because I wanted to learn some stuff. I mean, I have, my tribe is the bomb. I cannot imagine. I cannot imagine what the next 5 years are going to bring for any of those women because they are remarkable women. But they push me, they prompt me, they help me, they love me into my space. And so then that means that I get the chance to share my space with you and love you into your space. So I can't imagine what 2014 is going to bring for us, for me, for my friends, and for you. I know that as if I can recap the most memorable lessons of this year, of course it would be the beginning when I talked about all the principles of life in 4G, how we were living a life of giving, living a life of gratitude, living a life of unapologetically in your grace, in your greatness, and living a life full of God and in God. And those things were and are the 4 pillars of my life. And I believe that they are the 4 pillars that can bring strength to any life. Because in God is all life. Talking and just remembering about the abundance principles and how I broke those down for you guys. How important they were to me, for me to just really and truly talk about all of the stuff that makes abundance what it is, and liken it to air, right? Because when I likened it to air, for me, I don't know what it did for you, but I know for me, when I likened abundance to air, it just immediately made me think it is really and truly everywhere. And so because of that, I wanted to make sure that I give you the prompting to go back to the abundance principles and listen to them again. They're still really good. I listen to them all the time, actually. Not because I like to hear myself talk, but because I still write notes. I still take notes. I took notes to teach it, and I'm still taking notes because there's still so much juicy stuff. And maybe in 2014, I'll break it down a little further. That might be a good idea. Talking about deep. You know, how deep will you dive? Deep diving, that was the bomb. That was one of the most watched videos that I've had. Because it really and truly spoke to the core of how deep will you really go to get what you're trying to get. And I decided when I heard that from God that I needed to go as deep as I possibly could. As deep as I needed to go to have every treasure that is in me. That's how deep I'm going to go to get it all out. Right? Man, the self-chatter. Slapping off the self-chatter. Remember that one? That one has literally, the last few weeks, has been very important. Because I've been in such transition. As you can see, there's nobody walking around behind me. And I'm not saying, oh, that's Jay. Because that's not happening anymore. So, in that transition, I am learning that it is okay for things to change, for things to be different, for things to be unfamiliarly uncomfortable. Because even in that, you learn and you grow. So, I'm cool, even with that. And I think about the other transitions that I've had in my life with my very good friend of many, many years losing his battle to kidney cancer. And me not really having the opportunity to say goodbye. Sorry, not going to cry. This is not that moment. But how important it is to value relationships. I remember talking about how important it is to value relationships and to keep them close to you. Because they matter. People matter. People matter. And how important it was for me to talk to you about really and truly focusing on your dreams, focusing on digging into the things that make you you, and not letting anybody tell you that you can't be who you are, or that you can't have the things that make you who you are going to become. I am so honored to be able to talk to you about all of those things, and I cannot wait for 2014. I want to know from you, what is your best thing that you have learned this year? It could have come from me, and it could have come from anywhere else. But what did you learn in 2013 that gave you solid base to drive your way into 2014 unapologetically? Not looking for other people to validate your stuff. Not looking for other people to help you in your way. Not looking for other people to be the source of your intention. But truly letting the source of your intention come from the calling that you have to be the best you. So tell me below. Or if you'd like to click the link and go to the blog and you can put it in the comments there, please do so. But I want you to please take a minute and just share with me your 2013 and how it has been for you. If there's a thing that I can do to make this vlog better, and if there's a topic that you want me to talk about, please do. In 2014, I have some great things planned, some great things planned, and I am excited that we will be able to talk about manspeak. That we will be able to talk about perseverance, that we're going to be able to talk about loving ourselves more, because I'm not done with the self-love series. I've only just begun, and it was only like 2 videos. So I have a whole bunch of topics on that to go too. And I'm really and truly trying to make sure that I get everything into me, everything to you, that you need. And if you need something that I haven't talked about, talk to me. Because I can research it and I can give you my take. I can talk to the Lord about it. We can come up with a whole thing. So we can actually do something that would actually benefit you more than just me talking based on what I think you need to hear. So, rolling back the tapes. What I would like to remind you of is that you are brilliant in every way. That there is nothing you can't do. That there are no obstacles that are too great that you cannot surmount. That even when you are scared, that doesn't mean you can't. That is 2 different things. And can't is really a way for you to stop short of what you actually can do. Jim Rohn says, everything that you can do, you do that. There are things that you will need help with. You are not able to do every single thing yourself all the time. We need teams, we need people. We are not an island. We don't live, grow, and become all that we can without other people. But for you and for the stuff that you can do them fully. Make your list. Check it. Go for it. Become the person that you need to be. If you need a life map, let me know. We can get together and do a life map. If you need, some more talk about life in 4G, if you need some in-depth stuff, let me know. We can actually arrange appointments to do that as well. I am here in 2014 to serve and coach you into the best you can possibly be. And again, I am so utterly excited to be able to talk to you on a weekly basis, because they're going to be weekly videos now, not every day. Because I was a little intense. I was in the middle of everything and stopping, like, oh, I gotta do my video. So once a week, maybe twice a week. I haven't decided, but I do know it won't be 7 days a week, because that's too much, just for my pace and schedule. So, again, Life in 4G for the last time in 2014. Let's say it together. If you guys can say it with me, say it. Life in 4G is living in God, living a life of giving, living a life of gratitude, and living unapologetically in your greatness. Happy New Year, everybody. I am so excited to see what this year brings for you.